This exercise is called installing the system. The purpose of this exercise is to give the trainee experience in a typical installation of a blower door fan system by putting it into a doorway, and in this case we're using a simulator instead of a house. You are standing inside the house, and inside the simulator is actually outdoors. So the equipment that you'll need is a blower door system. In this case we're using a remote speed control, which is optional, you may not have one, and of course a house simulator, or it's possible you could use a house. And the quick guides that are associated with the equipment that's being used. In this case we've got quick guides for the door fan system installation, range plates, and also for the gauge itself. A gauge setup consists of the red tube and yellow tube being connected to the red and yellow ports on the gauge in this particular case for building pressure and for fan pressure, and a yellow Ethernet cable which comes out, which is a control cable. This comes down over towards the fan, and the yellow connector goes into the fan onto the reference B port, and the Ethernet cable, which is the controlling cable, goes into the fan. Normally the red tube, which is about 14 feet longer than this tube, will go through the panel here and outdoors. In this case, in the simulator, to keep away from the blast of the fan, it goes in a hole up here. The first step in the procedure is to remove all the sliders from the simulator, so we have 4 open holes in it on each side and 1 on the back. The next step is to install the blower door fan system following the manufacturer's instructions and get it set up ready to go. The range that it should be set on is range B, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to adjust the speed of the fan using the set speed function. So we simply hit set speed, 1, 5, enter. We establish a pressure of about 50 pascals. We now change to set pressure, 5-0, enter, as another method of controlling speed. And if you happen to have one of these remote speed controls, we can disconnect our speed control from here, and we can adjust the speed of the fan using this remote speed control knob. And the fourth way to adjust speed is using the manual speed control that's on the fan itself, which is situated here. And in this case, we have to turn it off and then on again, and we can adjust the speed to achieve the same pressure that we had before, of 50 pascals manually on the fan, and we can also turn it off here.